The state recently legalized the use of electric guns with a permit.
But now a new Senate bill aims to restrict the use of them in certain areas.
KTV4's Jeremy Lee has spoken to both sides on this issue. Jeremy.
Well, electric guns and stun guns have only been legal here just under 3 weeks, and a new bill seeks to limit where they can be carried. For gun rights proponents, there hasn't even been a chance to test the new move to legalization. Those in the state Senate arguing for restrictions feel differently.
In the state of Hawaii, our hands were forced on electric guns. I and many others didn't want to see the restrictions lifted. We had a complete prohibition on electric guns for decades.
And a group behind the push to legalize electric guns was Hawaii Firearms Coalition. Andrew Namiki Roberts says he's been carrying his Taser electric gun in public with the new law in effect. But Senator Carl Rhodes introduced a new bill which would restrict carrying the weapon.
Unlawful to carry or possess an electric gun in or near an airport, passenger transportation terminal, commuter operations area, state or county government building.
Roberts, who has reliably challenged gun laws, says he finds the proposal vague.
In or near a building. So that means that, for example, it could be 100 yards, it could be 100 feet, it could be 1,000 feet. It then comes down to a police officer's or the DA opinion about whether you're near something or not. It's almost impossible to go about your daily life without going past one of these sort of sensitive areas. You've got government buildings on every street corner, you've got bus stops, they're commuter terminals, that's where you get on and off the bus.
Senator Rhodes says it's common sense not to allow
electric guns inside the security perimeter at an airport, for example. So I suspect that overall a solid majority of the population of the state would support this bill.
Not Roberts, who argues the bill is redundant.
You can't take a gun or a taser into a courtroom or into a court building. They have metal detectors, they have signs, they actually prohibit weapons already. You can't go through the TSA checkpoint. It's already illegal under the current law to carry a taser and use it for a crime.
Senator Rhodes concludes the Second Amendment isn't absolute, and why make a change?
Our murder rates and the use of firearms in the state have been very, very good, and you hate to mess with something that's working. But the federal government is stepping in on this, and the federal court system has said that you have to allow it.